Okay, I'm almost ready to start. Just a few more seconds. Okay, just checking the gallery if there is anyone still to be admitted. No, there is no one to be admitted, and it's already 9:23. So I'll be starting now. Sharing my screen now. Kindly put your audios on mute, please.
तुला मला हेडफोन द्यायचे आहेत ना.
I think somebody's audio is on. Please keep it on mute. Okay. So today we are starting our say 10-day bounce back give back challenge. So yes, I will be here to give you. I am the first one to start. Actually, there was some confusion over the time slot. Uh, Actually, we did it. So it was my idea only that we may start in the evening, but we should start on the first day. It is a good day today to start since it is a doctor's day today. So, so let's begin. So all my presentations always begin with thanking the Lord Almighty. Just a second, please. Okay, I'm sorry for the break. So all my presentations always begin with thanking the Lord Almighty who's given me much more than what I deserve. This is my brief biodata. All of you must be knowing about it already. So welcome to the 10-day Bounce Back Give Back online challenge. It's Dr. Anisa's brainchild and Dr. Manish, Dr. Rajiv Verma sir, they have kindly consented to do it along with me. Of course, Dr. Anisa along with you. She started the session today. So along with say her host and Dost package for us. So we'll be taking up different topics. My topic has been dental finance blueprint, but yes, I intended to start it with SWOT analysis because I always believe uh, practice management and finance are linked with each other very say strongly. Unless you know what exactly say do in practice and unless you are aware of your figures and numbers you cannot really actually grow in life. So that is the beauty of practice management. And I take these three topics. People ask me why do you take these three topics only. So I take these three topics because I always believe that for earning, say, we have to learn practice management. For earning more, for earning actually equal to our capability, we need to know about our say shortcomings. We need to know about our strengths. We need to know about the opportunities we're going to have, and of course the threats part. But yes, having said that, practice management journey always begins firstly with knowing yourself, then application of smart tips with your say in your practice, and ultimately you will be say learning. And sometimes in this zeal to earn more, you always tend to cross out on the wrong side of the law. So kindly please unmute your audios. They are slightly disturbing to me in my headphones. I may request please once again, kindly unmute your audios. So sometimes in a zeal to earn more, we actually tread on the wrong side of the law. So that is where the knowledge of medical legal ethics comes in. And once you have earned well, earned on the right side of the law, then you actually say need to put that money into circulation. You need your money only to earn for yourself. And once you do that, you should be knowing that you are on the right track. So uh, a good say day today. Happy Doctors Day to all of you. So it was a happy CA's day also today. And I was fortunate enough, one of the lesser fortunate ones, to receive a happy CA Day message also because of the CA misadventures I keep on doing to many colleagues. So, and helping them out. And I'll be doing those with you also on 7th or 9th as per the initial schedule. Of course, if it undergoes the change, the dates too will undergo the change on my side as well. So today's topic for my side is SWOT analysis, the 10-day bounce back challenge, give back online challenge. So what exactly it is, let's have a look. Strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So SWOT analysis basically stands for these four words. And believe me or not, dentistry is all about, say, knowing this, knowing these four words. And your own journey, your own path, your own success formula begins with these four words. I could have easily kept my finance session today as well, but I chose to go the SWOT way because everybody has his own. Dr. Manish is doing it in a different way. Dr. Anisa might be doing it in a different way, but I have my own way of doing it. A few of my paid group participants, they are already here. Dr. Rohit, Dr. Bhavna, they have undergone a SWOT analysis since the past, say, in the 2 months, from 12th April to almost 20th June. I underwent 4 sessions with them individually, one-on-one. So it was a different exercise in that. It is a totally different exercise over here. Dr. Santosh is also due for one. So I don't know why somebody is changing. So strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. So we Indians are actually very fond of freaky advice. We are very fond of freaky advice. Is my voice breaking down, or is it only at Dr. Anuj's end? Kindly please check. It's clear. So Dr. Anuj, please check the connection at your end, please. Okay. So we Indians are very fond of freaky advice. So uh, I always give a cricket analogy, cricket scenario in these cases. Somebody say a tight T20 match going on and MS Dhoni on crease. India needs say sixer to win the game. He's done it many times, but this time he fails or falters and India lose the game. And people who haven't wielded the cricket willow, I'll say, or say held a cricket bat in their hand, they all will have advice. They will have advice. धोनी को इस तरह shot मारना चाहिए था, उस तरह मारना चाहिए था. Remember, coming from the people who actually say haven't wielded a cricket willow, I said. So we need to understand we cannot solve all problems in one day. Somebody is changing my slides. I'm not sure what is happening. So you can't solve all problems in a day. So, but what is first of all important for all of you, that you should know what your problems are. We actually don't really know about it. So hence prioritization is the first key. But unfortunately, it does not happen. Why? Because there isn't enough time, money, people, or other resources at the same time, all of them together at the same time. So we need to really understand this part. All of them not at the same time. So it is good enough. So marketing strategy guru Jack Trout once said, differentiate or die. So what does it actually mean? It actually means, it doesn't literally mean that you die enough, but it means to stop running the healthy yet competitive race. Just a minute. Let me check. Somebody has changed my, yes. So it doesn't mean literally dying enough yourself that way. It means to stop running the healthy yet the competitive race we are, say, fond of running with our colleagues or competitors. So that means to first of all settle a differentiating factor in your lives. Ask yourself a very simple question. If you have to do only one thing, what it can be? If at any given point of time you have, say, so many options in your life, because that one answer would be your pride. And it sets the context for other options as well. And other options too will help you reach your objectives. So remember, there are always three ways. Either it can be faster, you can do at a greater pace. I want to finish the task earliest. Economical, yes, I want to save money. I don't mind the time part. Then successfully with better results. I don't mind the time part. I don't mind the, say, speed part. But yes, successfully with better results. So it is basically about internal factors and external factors. The green zone are the positive factors, but the strength part lies with us. The opportunities are always external. The negative are the weaknesses part or the threat part. They lie in the red zone. Again, the weakness is the internal part and external part is the threats. So what we actually need to do is that we need to say, be aware of our strengths, be aware of our weaknesses as well. Why? Because strengths will help us use our opportunities better. Weaknesses will help us not choose them and let it pass. Sometimes the options are there in front of us, then that we don't want to make a decision. And sometimes it actually that we are forced to make it sometimes. Making use of or optimum use of your strengths, say overcoming of weaknesses, utilizing opportunities and negating threats. So that is where the relationship of these four quadrants comes in. So it is like a situation analysis. Internal factors are weaknesses and strength, and external factors are opportunities and threats. So you all really ought to understand. So SWOT is a beautiful technique for understanding, say, your threats and opportunities. So then, how did it come to being? It was originated in 1960s by Professor Humphrey, and it is a great tool to have, which can be used. It was as good then also, and it is even today as well, because it actually gives us a clear picture of where we are and where we want to go. And believe me, making a SWOT matrix is not difficult at all. It is a very, say, powerful tool which can be used. And a normal person like you and me can make a normal, simple SWOT analysis or matrix on one page. On one page. So don't worry. So it is very simple enough. And I'll be giving you an exercise. Of course, this is a challenge task and you have to complete the challenge. So I'll be giving you the challenge part as well at the end. So let's just see. The strengths can be both ways. It can be yours, or it can be in, say, in terms of your clinic. The characteristics that give you an advantage. What exactly are they? So the weaknesses place you at a disadvantage. That is where you have to understand. So opportunities where you can take your advantage of your strengths, and threats which can cause you trouble. You can imagine the COVID-19 threat. So we really need to understand this part. So how do we go about the strength part first? So the best part is that we actually can do it with just a little amount of thought. We can uncover our opportunities which are well placed to exploit. We can understand the weaknesses of our setup, and we can manage our threats, which usually sometimes catch us off guard. So if I have to enumerate, just to give you an example of the strengths part, what exactly say is the advantage of your clinic setup than others? What are your, say, topmost skills, or what you can do better than anyone else? Or let's say, not comparing with anyone else, what actually are your, say, uh, parts, or say skill part which you can do? So what unique resources you can draw upon to offer better facilities which others can't, and what the patients also see as your strengths. So what does that mean? You have to take your patient's feedback into account, your own, of course, thought process into account, and the third eye view, or the bird eye view, which I always say, the staff feedback. Of course, it can be a process which requires some time. That is why I've chosen it as the first topic and intentionally kept a gap between, say, between my two, my first and the second session. So that is where we actually need to understand. So we say calculate our strengths. So if we say in marketing lingo, what is one thing that gets you sale? So what is your clinic's USP or unique selling proposition? See, you have to say understand, as I said, from three perspectives: your patients, your staff, and yourself. Of course, take help of your family in this. So again, if we come to weaknesses part, this is one thing which is like a mirror. You need to really see it as soon as you can, ASAP, as I say. You really need to see it, because unless you see the mirror, you cannot really improve. And if you believe that you are perfect, I'm sorry to say you are not. Even I am not, even no human being on this earth is. Again, patient's feedback taken into account. Again, staff given a free hand to lay out their, say, dish of chosen words for you. Of course, they should have say, license to speak and not be reprimanded because of that. Again, speaking in marketing language, what makes you lose your sale? If I say in other language, kindly please unmute your audios. Kindly, please, please. It's causing a lot of disturbance when somebody is joining in or unmuting. Dr. Swapnil, please unmute your audio. Dr. Swapnil, please unmute your audio. Okay. What causes you loss of sales? So consider again, both from internal and external, that sometimes we can't see. My mom always says one thing: you can lie to everyone in this world, but you can't lie to your mirror. If you want, you can see your external aspects also sometimes. But yes, sometimes in this mad race when we are running, we actually say, forget forget actually that we are so bogged down in that we actually really forget to see certain things, or say tend to overlook them, because we are just too busy and too caught up in various aspects of life. COVID has taken precious 2 months out of our lives, and many of you, as you said, is still taking out. So what do? You try to compensate by overworking. So that is where the problem comes. So you have to see that, do other people seem to see the weaknesses that you don't see? Are your, say, competition doing better than you? Obviously, many will say yes to this. But then if you look at the opportunity part, what good opportunities for growth you can see, can you spot? Any interesting trends, say, available in the market that you can see, that you can see? So any useful opportunities that can coming from such things? So what obstacles for growth do you face usually? Then these are the threat parts. Any competition in your market, one square kilometer area, and you have 10 practitioners in your area. So that is a worry for many of us. Any charitables close to you, they also cause a problem. So what obstacles for growth do you see actually? How much is the competition? So are quality standards or specifications in your field or in your services changing? You have to understand that part. And sometimes bad debts or cash flows also, say, pose a problem to us. So could anybody say any of such weaknesses seriously threaten your practice? You have to really watch out for that. So if we talk about the pre-SWOT homework, how do you go about this task? The first step is to take a stab at creating a clinic setup profile. Simply describe what your clinic does and who your primary target group is. Remember, I started from this line: know yourself. My second line always is: know your patients. Know and say, understand their needs and demands. Unless you do that, you are not going to, say, grow in practice. Because अगर आपको पता ही नहीं है कि आप कौन हो और आप ट्रीट किसको कर रहे हो, and what are their needs and wants, and what are their say primary say demands in life, so you can't really go about that task. So the journey begins from here only. And finances do come in. But yes, knowing your patient and planning for your retirement are the two extreme poles of practice and finance management. And all the concepts are bundled together. So for further simplified breakup, you can profile each segment. So you can add values to capture that what kind of say value your patients add to your setup. So it is always better to start with a clean slate. Do not let any preconceived notions or ideas or ideologies come into that. मेरी मॉम ने मेरे को 10 साल पहले बोला था तेरे में ये कमी है. Don't look at that. Start afresh. As I said, take feedback of your family as well in this, because this is a journey you need to really uncover, really need to, say, show to the world, unless you will not be growing in the manner you actually want it. As I said, take the staff help, lay out all the 4 quadrants and outline the content. What do you want to do? I'll give you example for that. But let others pour in that opinion. As I said, the staff should have the license to speak. They shouldn't be reprimanded because of that. So they are actually the third eye. They'll give you a good perspective, a bird's eye view of the strength and the weakness of the clinic. sometimes you really worry or say even ask yourself or even ask your assistant sometimes, यार इतनी अच्छी कंसल्टेशन की पेशेंट को प्राइस भी हमने नेबर से ज्यादा दिया, एक्चुअली रॉन्ग थिंग टू डू, बट लेट्स से आई एम जस्ट गिविंग एन एग्जांपल ऑफ एन कॉन्वर्सेशन, इतनी अच्छी कंसल्टेशन की प्राइस भी उसको जो हमारा बाजू वाला लेगा उससे कम दिया, ये पेशेंट कन्वर्ट क्यों नहीं हुआ? if he or she has the license to speak, he'll say it. आप उसको समझा रहे थे, मैं उसकी तरफ देख रहा था, वो मुंह बना रहा था पेशेंट. This is the way sometimes the staff will tell you. And as I said, they will offer a beautiful advice. Don't go into the age part, don't go into their qualification part, but they are really the third eye. शिव जी का तीसरा नेत्र बोलता हूँ उसको. And I always call the lab and the staff the two arms of a dentist, right and the left. And without the lab and the staff, the dentist is armless. Remember this part. As I mentioned, you can do this SWOT analysis just on a single SWOT chart. I'm not sure what is happening, why the slides are automatically changing, because I've kept it on mouse click. Anyways, a single SWOT chart is good enough to capture the current condition of the clinic. So what can be the example? What do you do well? What unique resources you can draw on, or what are the advantages you can give, and what others see as your strengths. As I said, do fill in these columns with the help of your, say, family, staff, and your patient feedback if you have taken in the past. Of course, not in these 2 months, but just before that. Similarly, for weaknesses, what can you improve? This you really need to do very honestly. And where you save time, money, or resources, again, say this factor comes in: time, money, and material, you can say, or say other quotients which of life which you can see. So what others are likely to see as weaknesses? So opportunities which are open to you, what trends can you take advantage of? Say how can you turn your strengths into opportunities? Trends, similarly, say we can say that many of us have to change now to the COVID-19 ready clinics. So where the advantage or the differentiating factor comes, you actually do that, because you don't do it, then you lag behind. Obviously, do that part. So threats, what can harm you actually, and how is your competition doing, and how do your threats, say, expose you to other weaknesses? Remember, the number of W's you have, they don't let you use the O's, and they will let you say the threats become heavy on you. So to inspire others, you must first inspire yourself. So what is the exercise for today? The challenge part. Do a SWOT of yourself or your clinic. List minimum 3 points in each section. Minimum 3, maximum is your limit. The challenge is on FB group, so you have to post your doc file or PDF file. You can do it as a password protected file, and you can let me know the password if you don't want your data or your, say, your problems to be shared. I had this problem, so that is why I opted for a one-to-one session in my group, because many were not ready to open up. And I believe if I start taking the problems here in say live section, so there will be problems. People will not be ready to open up. It may not be a weakness for many, but yes, people do actually say are very skeptical about certain things. They don't want to share their private things in life. So do a SWOT of yourself or your clinic. List minimum 3 points in each section. Maximum is your limit, your choice. 10 पॉइंट भी किसी सेक्शन में डाल सकते हो, 8 भी डाल सकते हो, पर मिनिमम 3 डालने, इतना तो आपको मालूम होना चाहिए. If not, brainstorm over it. Post your doc or PDF and put it in a passive productive mode. So I'll just, Dr. Dhruvi, please unmute. I'm just giving you example. If I have to, you have to make a matrix like this. So what all you can add? I'm just giving you example from the clinic point of view. I told you the 3 points should minimum include your personal and clinic point both, because believe me, your patients don't turn up on time. The reason can be that you are not punctual yourself. The problem can lie in your personal aspect for this. So remember, so the common strengths can be easy appointment booking, good parking, excellent patient education material, technologically updated, loyal patients, easy payment options, cordial behavior. So these just can be examples of common strengths. These can be Just giving you a few examples, not necessarily these. You can pick and choose your own. How to do, I'll let you know in the end. So location, you're not on main road, casual or a mismanaged working approach, weak brand, not many patients know about it. You are, say, not actually not very popular. So not giving patients their full value of money, online presence is not there, lack of finances, not updating yourself regularly, negative mindset, any of these or multiple these. I'll be very glad to tell you that whosoever I did it with 12 guys of my paid group, and believe me, their W list was huge, and I was really happy. Whenever I do a SWOT, if I find, say, 5 in strengths or 5 in opportunities or 2 in threats or 3 in threats, and if I find 15 or 20 in weakness, I'm really happy about it. That person has actually done an honest analysis, because that is the way you actually know yourself. And again, at the cost of repetition, I'll say that it actually begins with knowing yourself. Know thyself. Knowing yourself is a bigger art than knowing others. So the opportunities can be awareness about dental health, innovative technologies, educated people in your patient target group. Your online queries are coming and they're converting also. So new dentists coming up. So they are actually developing the market if you are there. Remember, competition is never always negative. As my dear friend and a member of this group, Dr. Thind says, if there are no juniors, who will call us seniors? So remember, competition is never unhealthy, always. So then the commonest threats can be newer clinics coming up with latest gadgets, existing competition, then the Python laws or the, say, different laws, as we say, CE Act, biomedical waste tools now mandatory, ARB licensing, these can. Then the biggest of them all, the biggest Python or the serpent or the whale of the ocean, we can say, the COVID-19. How will it affect our setup? So this is the way you can go on in the threat section, courtesy COVID, but limit your COVID to 1 point only. I'll suggest you. But yes, honestly do that in your W part. So how do you go about it? All the clinics may have different points in these 4 sections. Remember, as I said, you have to do it from a personal and a clinic point of view. What is strength for one might be a weakness for another, and what is an opportunity might be a threat for another. So the real picture paves the path, provided you're willing to learn, take advantage, optimum say advantage of your strengths, overcome your weaknesses, say take good advantage of your opportunities and negate the threats whatever way you can. So this is kind of a matrix you have to develop. You can do it on a single A4 sheet. Obviously, you can make it on a paper, scan it, and send it to me in a PDF. Of course, you have to password protect it if you don't want anyone to see it. Nothing wrong in it. You can let me know the password in person. All of you have my number. So I'll be analyzing them, and the better analysis you do, the better I'll be able to help you out in this. And remember, all the answers I'll be giving in personal only, not openly. So it'll be, say, one-on-one kind of a thing, provided you are willing to complete this challenge. And once you complete a challenge, you earn a badge from Dr. Nisa. And if the higher the number of badges you have, she has a gift in store for all of you. So I'm saying it, sorry, without your permission, Dr. Nisa. So what is the summary for today? A SWOT analysis can be used to explore new situations, new solutions to old problems, identify barriers. You can WhatsApp me. Yes, Dr. Akshita, you can do that as well. No worries. But I'll prefer to put it on the password protected file on Facebook, since it is a Facebook challenge. But I'll surely appreciate you all to put up the file. Otherwise, Dr. Anisa will fire me from taking the second and the third session. So you will not get benefited from the finance benefits I'm going to give you. So do place it on Facebook as well. So surely. Okay. So it can actually say identify barriers that limit objectives and decide on the direction that will be the most effective. I can only guide you. I always quote, this statement from the, say, Amir Khan movie, one of my favorite movies, The Talash. You may search the whole world for all your problems, but the true answers lie within you. I never gave any answer to any of my SWOT participants because they already knew the answers. I just uncovered them. So that is my role. Is I'm not a Superman that I'll have solutions for everything in life. I don't. But yes, I know a better way to deal with these kind of situations. where I can just say remove the dust over the answers, or maybe uncover those answers which there are already with you. Remember, if you can honestly do your answers, you can always have honestly get your questions. You'll have the answers also with yourself. So reveal the it SWOT also reveals the possibilities and limitations for change. It revises plan to best navigate systems and reorganizations as a brainstorming and a recording device as a means of communication. See, if you brain is a good mapping device. When you go over these things again and again, you make a plan, sleep over it, and you write certain things. You can surely be say benefited by this thing, by this advantage. So, as a brainstorming and recording device as a means of communication, yes, and to enhance credibility of interpretation. So, okay. So, how do you conduct for small businesses, or we are now businesses now officially because we are under MSME as per the IDHO. Although we were there already since 2003 or four, the minister sir himself mentioned we are since 2007. But as far as I know, two of my friends are already enrolled since 2003 or four. So SWOT strength actually means what do you do well. Weakness means what you need to improve. If I have to summarize all these in one line, opportunity means what are your goals actually. It does not mean that what are lying in the market trends that ways. And threats are actually what obstacles do you face. This is just to simplify the things. If I may have to do it in a manner that you do it. So carry home Gyan for today. Coming to the closing end. So be realistic, be honest, be ruthless, be bold. You will have certain say lines in those which you don't like to share with anyone. But unless you know it, unless you show a mirror to yourself, you're not going to improve. You're not going to improve. And I'm not saying that you all are bad. That applies to me as well. We are always in this continuous process of upgradation, updation, and we should strive to improve every day. Your honest competition should be you yourself of the last year before you actually start comparing to anyone around you. So someday you have to start. So let it be today, the best day, the doctor's day, as I said. Make a rough draft tonight itself before sleeping. Then sleep over it. Then slowly build on that in the coming days. Of course, you'll have a huge task in the coming days with challenges almost every day. And Dr. Anisa will be there at 8 o'clock in the morning with the next part. So you'll have lesser time to do in the day because her session, yes, tomorrow is going to be very extensive. So better that you just list down whatever comes to your mind. It will not take more than 10 minutes. Remember, if you do that, you make your SC mind or the subconscious mind at work. You sleep, and that the mind will keep on working over it and slowly build on that. And once you do that, go to clinic tomorrow, take staff's help, and remember, do not intervene or interfere. Give them a license to speak. Develop this habit, because once you develop this habit to give you actually say a good say reason to speak, remember they will be actually your movable arm. As I said again, again at the cost of repetition, the staff and the lab are the two arms of a dentist, and without the both of them, you are armless. Remember, change begins only when you know where you are and where you want to go. Take all these sessions as a blessing in disguise. Why do I say so? Because there are mentors like Dr. Rajiv, Dr. Manish. They are all sparing their time and energy for it. Of course, Dr. Anisa as well. Nobody's earning out of this exercise. We all know that. Whatever money you have donated is going to COVID patients in the NESCO facility. But it will be really worth, because this is all about execution. We all make plans. Planning is a very vital aspect of our life. Without planning, it is absolutely zero. We are aimless, directionless. We are moving without any say energy in us. But yes, planning gives you direction, and if you don't execute, then whole planning goes waste as well. So execution is equally important, but it will be surely worth if you complete your all challenges, whatever there are, because all of us have 3 sessions. You have 12 challenges you will be having. Make them count. Make time for valuable things in life. Dr. Ajim mentioned it in the evening, because the keyword is from where I started. It is all about prioritization. Dr. Ajib sir also mentioned, unless you know what your priorities in your life are, as I mentioned in the start, faster, economical, successfully, what you want. If you want all three, you have to pick only one at a time, because there will not be enough time, money, and resources at one given point of time. So thank you so much. Before I end, just a couple of announcements. This is my say address, my email. So the surprise is that this session is being streamed live on Facebook. This is for my session. I'm not sure about the other speakers. So I'll be streaming it on Zoom and live. You can of course have the option of watching it later. But what challenge I give you on the 7th, you'll just have 2 days in between. And that is a say lengthy challenge on my part. And for the 9th, the 10th is the last day. So for my session, you don't even have the option of say, we'll watch it tomorrow. Otherwise the challenge is going to be ending. So all my say social media presence is by my name only, Dr. Bhavdeep, Dr. Bhavdeep, without any space, dot or underscore. So all Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So even my YouTube channel is there by this name only. So if you forget, go to YouTube because I'm posting videos every week. I revived my channel courtesy a few guys like Dr. Anand, Dr. Girish, and most of all, the biggest motivation came from Dr. Rajan Birthen, again a member of this group. He has been good, say good enough to guide me. The channel was there since 2008. I just posted one video in the past 12 years, but I revived it on say June 1st only, just exactly a month back, and more than 40 videos are already in place. So you can go through the channel, so you can say find it. Many of you know that I am writing a column for say Idea Times. Sorry, there's an error here. So part 42 was published in June 2020. It's into fourth year. All the parts are available on my website. The direct link is ideatimes.html. So the finance article series is also there. You'll need for that also. That is also on my website. So again, that also comes with the say finance.html is the link on my website. You can download all them. All of them are pretty small files, KB size files. You can say catch hold of them. All these are free to download for every one of you. So I have a study free WhatsApp group. I have on practice management and finance. Those are the groups where even my own workshops and lectures are not shared. Never ever. So the only thing is that only a few slots are there. If anybody of you wishes to join, you can message me. So apart from that, I have a paid group also. That is from January to December. Exactly half year is passed for that. Money for that also goes to my NGO, CFC, which I am a part of. We actually say uh, treat cancer patients, so those who are in the last stages, and we have a say a label under that, Sarprasti, which we launched last year only. So what actually we do is for the benefit, it goes to that only. So what I'll appreciate is you put your feedback in the group or in the say Facebook video, in the Facebook group, in the WhatsApp group, in my personal chat, wherever you want to, because I'll appreciate that whatever changes you want to, and I'll always appreciate bouquets and brickbats all in equal measure. So thank you so much for the session, and thank you once again. And I am stopping sharing the screen, but the session is not over yet. So Dr. Anisa and Dr. Rajiv sir are here, I guess. So we'll be having a say small say pep talk or motivation talk uh, before we call it a day actually. So Rajiv sir, Anisa ma'am, you're here.
Yes, I am right here. I can't hear you. Dr. Bhavdeep, I
Yes,
can't hear
yes.
you.
Sorry, sorry, sir. The
Now,
participants are the participants are waiting to hear a motivational talk from you, sir.
first I have to start by saying sorry to Anisa for changing her plan from Facebook Live to Zoom. And I'm glad also that without actually talking to you, you had already decided on Zoom. That was very funny. यानी हमारे ख्यालात कितने मिलते जुलते हैं.
Yes, yes,
Correct? So I have
yes.
nothing. This is 10 days. If I was a participant in this, trust me, I would have closed everything in my life for these 10 days. And I would have jumped in for this proposition and grabbed the most out of it. Where did you disappear?
I'm here
Dr.
only, sir.
Bauji?
I'm here only, sir.
No, because a woman appeared in front and I'm not wearing my specs, so I could not identify her.
Okay.
Okay. So where was I? So I would have grabbed on this challenge instantly for 10 days. I feel pity when people write to me on the group that I have my clinic and I have to do my patient. Friends, I am telling you, I am for you and for only your benefit. and for a cause doing this program. Okay. So you should exploit me to the fullest in that 90 minutes to 1 hour 20 minutes. The reason why I want everybody live on my program is because there is no challenge later on after the program for you to do and submit on Facebook Live. My program has the challenge in the program. I will be giving 2 minutes or 1 minute for you to do, suppose in Dr. Bhavdeep's case, SWOT analysis. I would have given you 1 minute to fill the S, the W, or the O, the G. Same way, in my program also, you have to do some few things. So please sit with a book or a pad and a pen or a pencil, and you have to do the exercise there and then. And I want to discuss the exercises of some of you there and then. And I want to show you the path ahead there and then. Okay. Now you will wonder, how will I do for 61 doctors, correct? Well, I won't have to do for 61 because almost, if I divide, there'll be only 4 different varieties probably in it. So I'll have to talk maximum 4 or 5 examples, not more than that. Everybody's is going to overlap for sure in some way or the other. So I again request, and I'm using a sorry word, I'm begging you, it's for your benefit. Please join me at 3:30. Samira Sheikh, if you're listening, it may be till 5:30. It all depends how quickly or easy, or you take time to do the exercise. But again, I will tell what exactly Dr. Bhavdeep said. It is the first instinct is what you are supposed to write quickly rather than thinking too much. That's why I don't want to give an exercise for you to do in the night or go home and do it, at least for my type of content. Okay. So I request Anisa, right from day one, I was trying to convince you on this, but you were upset on me because you had already put it on Facebook and all. It was very pity on my part also and your part also. I'm openly saying all this. You could have easily told me, sir, आप ही ये बना रहे हो, क्या बोलने का पासवर्ड भी मैं बना रहा हूँ, सब कुछ मैं ही बना रहा हूँ, मेरे पास ही सब कुछ है Zoom का, तो I could have easily put it on the group and sent it to all. I am doing it only for everybody's benefit. I have no benefit in it.
Sure, sir.
Okay. So try and understand what I'm trying to tell. And if you still don't care, well, I'll be out of the program tomorrow morning. I don't mind, because I personally feel it's a waste of time for me doing something for my fraternity if they just even can't adjust for a few minutes.
Sure. It's
Correct,
all about
Bhavdeep?
priorities it's all about
I
priorities
think
in
me
life,
and
sir.
Bhavdeep spoke on one more thing. Those 2 patients in those 2 hours, what they will give you, whatever they give you, forget money. Other than money also, even if they give you anything, after listening to us, you're going to receive that definitely 10 times more.
Surely.
I'm sure Manish will agree to it. I'm sure Anisa will agree to it. I'm sure everybody who has heard me before will agree to it. So
Yes.
again, earnest request. If I can adjust with my timings in life, you guys can easily adjust your 90 minutes for me. And another small request, we need to educate all of you on the group about the rules of Zoom, because today I found Dr. Thind himself is out of the meeting because he's sitting alone on Facebook Live. He did not understand that it was on Zoom. And about muting yourselves and some things, okay, that we will educate you on the group itself. Good. I think welcome everybody, and we will enjoy for. I already am doing the SWOT analysis. Okay, I've already started on the paper.
Sure. Dr. Nisa ma'am, are you there? Her video is not on, I guess. Just make a call to her, I guess. Dr. Nisa ma'am, concluding remarks from you, host and dost, for today.
So happy to see you all. I'm just scrolling. Yes, I can see Dhruvi quite tensed after my job.
Anji ma'am. On Zoom. Please waiting for your concluding comments. She'll be here in a moment. She actually.
Rajendran. Oh my God. Oh my God. I love this. Is this Khalida? Unbelievable. I can't recognize. तू लिपस्टिक लगा के आना हर प्रोग्राम में यार, ऐसे मत आना.
अरे सर रात का टाइम है, आप भी
ऐसे तो पहचानूंगा ही नहीं कभी तेरे को.
He's applied the face wash already. So anybody willing to share anything or willing to have any doubt, say any doubt, please go ahead and unmute yourself and ask till the time Dr. Nisa is here.
I'm here.
Okay, sure. Please place your concluding remarks. The host and host at the starting of the day today.
I've just come back, guys. I'm extremely sorry. I was just trying to wind off the kitchen and stuff, just a little late. So I was there actually in the beginning, Dr. Howdeep, and I saw that it was streaming on Facebook, and I'm going to watch it Sukoon se Aaram se in the night, and I'm going to actually make notes because I am very sincere as far as the these presentations are concerned. I write each and everything. So I will be making notes tonight, and I will go through it in detail. So I'm sure it must have been an amazing session. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you all had an amazing session with sir.
Let's hope so. I'll be waiting for their feedback because the chat will be washed off. Whatever they have placed there, I couldn't see all. So
Okay.
whatever feedback they give on the WhatsApp or the Facebook live, only then I'll be able to know whether it was worth it or not. Whether keeping them awake till 10 was worth it or not.
Great. So what I would say is that whatever is the task,
I've given them the task already.
okay. So what you do is just go on the Facebook group and create a thread on a Facebook group for the task, so that everything
I
will be
told them how I told them everything, how to go about it and how to send it and how to do for you and how to do for me, both the ways. I told them. Yeah.
Great. I shall go through it as well, and I'm going to do this task as well. So thank you so much. Thank you.
Sure. Okay, guys. See you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Dr. Anisha style. Good night. Good night to all of you.
Good night. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good night.